We've got Marwa's shop, and let's see here. And her shop is Art Spirit 21 by Marwa. Marwa. And you're welcome, Zipporah. Let's see, Natalina. Is it possible to set up a sale for only one item and not the whole shop, like a product promotion? Um, yeah, I think you actually can do that. Let me see if that's possible real quick here. How would we do that? I think you would just go to your marketing. And if we're on marketing, you could go to sales and coupons, and you should be able to do a sale up here. And let's see here. Oh, thank you for that, Zipporah. Appreciate that. Run a sale. Okay, so run a sale right here. And then on this one, you can minimum order, quantify, review, and percentage off. I think there's a spot where you can select specific items. Let me see. Must be a valid date. So right here under this section, you can select the specific listing. So you could select just one listing. And then you can delete them right here. So you could search decal, whatever. Find one of the items in your shop, and boom. So you can do a sale on just one item if you'd like to, right there. And that's how you would do it. So again, you're going to go to your marketing page, sales and coupons, new special offer. You're going to run a sale, fill in all the details you want right here. And then when you hit continue, you can select which items that sale applies to, and you can just select one item to go ahead and run that one from. So that's what I'd recommend. All right, let's get back to Marwa's shop. And she's got Art Spirit 21 by Marwa out of Plano, Texas. All right, so let's see, what have we got here? Looks like you're brand new, so I like that. It's always fun to get that shop set up. And let's see what we have here. Girl's name sign, fashion, teen girl gift, fashion room decor, fashion wall art, custom name sign for girls, name sign, pink nursery name sign. Okay, so I love the idea. It's a great idea. Now let's see. Let's look at this other one here because this one's more real. So it's a great idea, but I don't love the photo. It looks a little. It just doesn't. It doesn't look like it's in a fun environment. It just looks a little too clean and blasé. So yeah, it comes off a little dull. It just the colors are not really striking with them. So let's see. Let's try. And I think the keywords, let's try, let's see, name sign. Let's see here. Knox. See, now these aren't really the right kind of thing. Let's try kids name sign. Kids name sign. What was the other keyword you used? Wooden letter name sign. I thought there was one. Fashion, girl name sign. I don't know what this I feel like this type of art has a specific name for it. I don't know what it's called. If it was I could ask my mom, she would tell me what it is because she loved this kind of stuff, collage art or something like that. I don't know what you would call this, but if there is a specific name for this kind of art and this style of lettering, then I would recommend using that. But if we get back to it, we got, let's see, lettering, name sign. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding it. So I don't know. I think you're on the right track. It's a cute item, but the photos are just too they come off too clean. Let's see. Charles says decoupage. That sounds, I don't know why that sounds right, but it sounds right. Name sign. Let's try that. Kind of, nah, well, it might be right, but it's not bringing up the right kind of results. So you've got to figure out how to, you want to go for name signs. I get that. But you got to figure out how to make that image pop out and really, strike through. Let's try Karen's ideas. Wooden name sign. Let's try that. Wooden name letters. So there's a lot of people offering a lot of different things. None of them quite look like yours, but that's a good thing. But what's going to be important is for you to get those letters to pop off the page and really grab your attention. And at the moment, there's a few things you're struggling with. First off, all of the names are long and they're getting cut off. So it makes it very difficult to see the full picture. This one, we've only got AYA. This one, you can see Sophie, but it's just too much cut off. So I would go out there and I would look, what are other people doing and how are they fitting everything in? And it looks like most everybody is just putting the letters right in the middle, and they've got some space on the top of the bottom, which would be better. It'd be better to have it a little bit more zoomed out so that you can see the whole thing. Like this one fits really well. Now, another way you could do it is like this seller, where they've put it on a wall above a crib. And I do like that idea. If you can style it into an environment, this sign right here, this is for a girl, a teenage girl. If you could stage it in like what looks like a classic girl's bedroom, that would look really nice and it would pop up and it would just fit the idea better. But if you don't have somebody's a room ready to go for that might be a little bit tricky. So I like the way these people have put it. It's always good to have contrast in yours. And I think that's one of the biggest things that's lacking is these all just kind of look like they're just floating out there. So your sign is a very light color and you're on a white background. So it would be a lot better for you to be against a strong contrasting background. And you can see these people right here, they've put their light colored words on a dark wood background to contrast it and get it to pop out. This one's on a dark piece of wood and so on. So here we go. Look at these ones are similar. And these people, they've just, is this yours still or is this somebody else's? No, this is Love Letters by Lovey Baby Boy Navy Gravy Nursery Letters. Let's see here. I use model bedroom from Google and try to work fit and the name of the decoration. That's a really good idea, actually, is to go out there and, find, a stock photo and then just Photoshop it onto it. Now, I would recommend checking out this shop, Marwa, because this shop has done it successfully and you could get a lot of ideas from this. So this is Lovey Letters by Leah. She's got 5,600 sales. So she's been able to make it work. She's been able to get some results. And what's interesting looking at her product here, I wouldn't say her images are really that much better. It's a little bit more clear, but you can see what she's using this keyword here, letters for Asher. So I think that's interesting that she's specifically, that might be a custom listing actually. That's probably is a custom listing. Boy nursery letters. This one she's done boy nursery letters, navy blue. But you can see, you can get a lot of ideas right here. Boy nursery letters, navy blue and gray nursery decor. That's interesting because she's just hitting the overall decor keywords for someone looking for decor, which is a really good idea. Wooden letters for nursery, name sign for nursery. So I would check this one out too. You can get a lot of good ideas for how to set up your keywords and your photos from this person right here, because they're doing it successfully. And this is one of the main things I'd recommend for anybody, guys. Whatever it is that you're selling, it's always good to go out there and find top shops that have a lot of sales and get ideas from them. if you don't know if you don't know what to do, go out there and find the best shops, look at how they're setting up their photos, how are they setting up their keywords, and use those ideas for your own products. And that's going to help you just make progress a lot faster. It took me a long time to figure out what types of photos really got my product sold. And once I was able to figure that out, it was easier for me to grow. So that'd be my suggestions. Mara, I think you've got some very pretty items. You just got to work on those photos, get them a little bit more vivid, more clear. Get some, I think your keywords are pretty close, but I think they could definitely be better. Some of them are starting a little bit off base, like soccer theme. I guess that's not off base because, again, you're applying for people that are looking for a total overall decor. But you could duplicate your items and try a lot of different keywords and start to recognize which keywords really get picked up and get a lot of attention. And yeah, good luck with that. Let's see, we got a question from Carol. So we can just go to Canva and use a background and somehow put our piece in there. Yeah, you could do that, Carol. I don't know if Canva is really going to have that level of photo editing capability, but more or less what you could do, what Marwa could do here is she could take, if she took a straight on photo like this one, it's going to be really important to get it very nice and clear. You could use Photoshop to edit this in here. Now, you could also just go to Fiverr.com and look up Photoshop, and you could find someone on here to edit your photos for you. And I mean, you can see a lot of these people will do a great job. But it starts all over the place. Some of them are going to be cheaper. This one's here is $5. They'll edit your photos, and they can probably take your, for $5, they could take your, image of your letters and Photoshop it into a bedroom. So that would be really cool. But yeah, go to Fiverr and check it out. Just look up Photoshop right here, and you can scroll down, and we found this person right here. They'll edit your photos for $5. So that'll make it a lot easier than especially if you don't have the setup and you don't have the bedroom to take these types of photos. That'll make your life a lot easier there. All right.